We are back this morning talking about the Crescent City Classic. Of course, we know that many public events have been canceled for the next few weeks, including races and marathons and runs, including the Crescent City Classic, which was set to get underway in April there in New Orleans. And joining us this morning, we have Clark Castle to talk all about how it's not 100% over for runners who have maybe been working up to this moment. There's still a virtual race option. So Clark, good morning. Tell us a little bit about what the Crescent City Classic is doing as the coronavirus pandemic kind of continues on.
Good morning, and thanks for having us. Well, we decided that instead of just completely canceling the race, it's uncertain times, and we want to kind of bring some normalcy to people's lives. So we're going to let people run it on their own, so they can pick any 6.2-mile track of their own. They can run it on a treadmill. It's totally open. You can run it in any way you want and submit your time. We started accepting them this past weekend, and you'll get your t-shirt, you'll get your medal, and if you have a really good time, you can be in the top 500 for men and women and get a poster.
And that is pretty cool because I don't classify myself as a runner, but having participated in a number of races recently, folks really work and plan for months to kind of complete a race, and so the news that a race has been canceled can kind of be a little devastating. So this is really a great option to say, hey, you can still do this distance wherever you are and in a safe manner and still be a part of this.
Right. Runners, they really do have a good sense of community. We don't want them to run it together. We would rather people, exercise social distancing and do it on their own, like I said. It's very easy to do. We even have recommended courses on our website, ccc10k.com, that you can do. We put out some for Baton Rouge, too, because we have lots of runners that, we're used to coming in from Baton Rouge, so we want to make sure that we still keep them engaged.
And what is the process once you actually complete the run wherever you are of actually submitting your times? You just go online and after you've obviously had a registration number or an ID, and then you just upload your time that's associated with that, or how does that work?
So there's a few different ways. We have our own app, the CCC 10K app, that's available on the Android and Apple Store. You can also use your Garmin. You can use any basically running app that tracks your time and distance. You can send that in to us. We're working on an email address for that to send them in, but there's also a link on the website. And people have asked, well, how do you know people are being honest? Well, in these times, we hope that people will, use the honor system and not submit a false time. So we're confident that we'll get accurate times. And, you can run it as many times as you want. If you don't like your time, run it again and send in your better time. There's no rule saying you can only run it once. So you have an opportunity to send in your best time.
And that is pretty cool that you still are able to get a medal and you are still able to get your t-shirt, because I know, again, for runners, that Medal Monday, pretty important after running a race to show off that big accomplishment. So we're going to have information and a link on how you can still participate in the Crescent City Classic on our website, brproud.com. Clark, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.